Alright, hey guys, Yona here, and welcome back to my RuneScape 3 Completionist Series. Now last episode we made quite a good progress on the Completionist Cape requirements and knocked out almost half of the amount that we still had left. Of course that's not possible this episode because these are starting to get more time consuming, most of these. I do still have quite a few shorter ones like the Curse of Zaros and the Lost Toys, for example. I'm pretty sure that those don't take too long. And on top of that, last time we made some unlocks, the Bladed Dive ability, Double Surge, as well as the fancy boots. And of course, Elder Overloads, let's not forget about those. Wait a minute, there's no way, I just got the farming pet. I just wanted to record a level up, and I actually got the farming pet as well, level 102. And that is the 13th pet on the account. Man, that's hard to pronounce. 13th. Gonna sell some dwarf weeds once again, and I'm gonna be using this money to buy myself normal masterwork plate legs. Now I know that trimmed masterwork is actually OP once you custom fit it, and it's really cheap to maintain, but I don't have 500 mil to throw around right now, and I just want to get a second pair of legs for bosses like Gregorovich, which you kind of want to have the Venom Blood perk for. So I'm just gonna buy this. I mean, it's only 11 mil, and I can just use this until I upgrade to the trimmed set. Only gonna be buying the legs for now. And these are the perks that I'm gonna be throwing on it: Absorbative 2 Venom Blood and Impatient 4, the exact same ones that I have on my Pernix chaps. Now I'm just gonna wait for the Masterwork legs to actually sell, because they weren't selling for 13 mil, and the price is actually like 10.5 mil, so I'm not gonna go anywhere over that. I'm just gonna wait for someone to sell. Oh my god, for a second I thought that was the pet, but it's actually a spider egg for the player owned farm. Haven't really been playing for a few days, just been doing some school stuff and working on other things. But anyways, I think I actually saw a notification. Yes, I did get the Masterwork plate legs that I put up for purchase a while ago, and now I just need to augment it and then put these gizmos. I think these were the ones. Yeah, Venom Blood, Absorbative 2 and Impatient 4. So let's augment it, use the gizmos on it. There we go. Now I can finally do my Gregorovich Reaper task, which I got almost a week ago. Now I'm not sure how big of a difference it actually makes if I'm using a range shield for resonance as I kill with melee, but I think I should be fine even if I didn't bring a shield to Gregorovich for 16 kills. So, you know, let's see how this goes. I think it shouldn't be too hard. It is a God Wars Dungeon 2 boss after all. Well, I just finished the first kill, and that was quite underwhelming. But I mean, I don't know what I was really expecting, to be honest. It is a pretty easy boss, I guess, if you have the gear for it and the levels. I do have Elder Overloads as well, so all this stuff together makes it a lot easier. Vampirism Aura and Scrimshaw of Vampirism makes it quite a bit easier as well. So yeah, all of these together does make it quite a simple boss fight, I guess. I didn't even use the shield. I'm too lazy to do that, actually. It's not necessary, so I don't see why I would use it. I don't even know why I didn't take my Enhanced Excalibur and the Ancient Elven Ritual Shard. I usually take those with me when I do Reaper tasks like this. We'll have to keep that in mind for the next trip, I suppose. If I even have to make... I think I have to make a second trip, though. I barely brought any prayer with me. Oh, well... would you look at that? I got the Offhand Shadow Glade, which I actually bought a while ago. Yeah, I just got it. 20 mil. Not bad, I'll take that. No complaints here. And that is the Reaper task completed for 17,000 XP and 22 Reaper points. Not a bad task at all. Don't mind doing those in the future. I feel like of course I got lucky with the glaive drop, but I feel like the average drops from Gregorovich are quite valuable as well. Alright, so the double XP event is here once again. And as I said before, I don't really have any plans or specific goals for this double XP event. I didn't really have any money or enough money to invest into some herblore gains, so I'm gonna be doing that in the next double XP event, I think. And I wasn't really planning on training any of the other 120 skills either, and as I recently maxed, I can't really train anything. So instead, I'm just gonna be going through my bank. I'm gonna be using all my proteins, I think, to get some XP post 99. I don't really care too much about them, but you know, I might as well just use them. And whenever I'm gonna be on double XP, I'll be using Silverhawk feathers, because as you can see, they are extremely cheap, 3,000 each, and I actually bought most of these for under 2,000 each. So if you're a main account, why would you not be using these? They are extremely cheap. It's basically free agility XP at this point. But yeah, apart from that, I think I'm just gonna be cooking the fish that I've gotten from swarm fishing through all the AFKing I've done. I don't think I'm gonna be selling most of the fish after I've cooked them, because having like over 10,000 sailfish and 6,000 blue blubberfish sounds pretty good. So I just finished a Herbivore Bee run. I used a reset token, and with all the bonus XP, double XP, using advanced post cores, I think I got over 1 mil XP with the reset token, so that was actually pretty good. Pretty close to a Herblore level now again. And one thing that I wanted to experiment actually was filling the machines up, the disassemblers, with magic logs, like all the way up, and then waiting the whole, I think it was like 8 days to get all the components. So let's see, we get 12,000 simple components from the other machine, and then 12,000 from the other one. And now let me check, I have the numbers up here somewhere. It cost me 13 mil to disassemble 26,000 magic logs with these machines. And the 24,000 simple parts or so that I got from these are going to be like 1,200 divine charges, the empty ones, and they are worth 21.3 mil. So I profited 8.3 mil in 8 days. So, you know, not bad. And right now, divine charges are quite cheap as well. So you might make more, you might make less in the future. Just switching out from cooking for a while, I am currently using my protein traps, doing some hunter at the aquatic Chidinkos, and I just got half a bill XP, so would you look at that. So I was just AFKing the very few Slayer skill training dummies that I actually had, and I got myself to 100 Slayer, which actually got me to 2800 total level. Oh, looks like I actually got a Herblore level from that daily challenge, and that got me to 108. Why hello there, the double XP event actually ended today, like 6 hours ago, and I recently got home. I was away for like 4 days. You know, I haven't really been playing RuneScape during the whole double XP event pretty much. Ever since it started, I was originally going to do some cooking and then maybe use my proteins. That's what I did though. I got 34 mil XP during this double XP event. I used some protein traps for hunter, and then I've just been doing cooking whenever I have felt like logging in. As you can see, I still have 5,000 blue blubberfish that I have to cook, but I already did almost 20,000 sailfish. That is so much food, and this is all from swarm fishing. I didn't buy any of these, so these are going to last me for quite a while, although I don't know if I want to be using sailfish at every single place. For example, if I just do a couple daily Araxor kills, I don't think it makes any difference for me to use sailfish over rocktails, and they are like 50% more expensive. I don't know, maybe I should just start using them. I mean, 20,000, that's gonna take so long to use, no matter what piece of content I'm gonna be doing. But yeah, basically the double XP event was a vacation for me, because I have barely played RuneScape during this time. I did some school stuff, and as I said, I was away for a few days. But I guess it's time to get back into the game. I have an Araxi Reaper task waiting, and I still need the middle leg piece to complete a Noxus weapon. And also they did update the daily challenge system and also introduced a weekly progress into the daily challenge system. I don't know how I feel about this. It kind of makes me want to do daily challenges every day, but now you have to complete 3 different skills daily challenges. Of course they don't take long. They didn't take long before this update either, but now most of them take even less time to complete. But I don't know, having to do 3 different skills every single day kind of feels like a chore. You don't have to do them, of course, but I don't know. I'll have to see how long I'll be able to maintain doing this. The rewards don't seem too bad, so that means that I'm probably going to be doing these. Oh my god. Well, I just completed them all in like 5 minutes, but honestly, this feels more like a nuisance than a daily challenge. I don't know. Anyways, that's... Oh, I got an archaeology level, apparently. Oh my god, now look at the XP, because I didn't extend a single one of them. I don't feel like extending them, because you have to extend 3 challenges nowadays if you want to extend them. And that takes 90 Visvax, and before it only took 50 to extend the one single task that I did every single day. I don't know. I don't really like this system. Maybe they'll make some changes to it. Kind of thinking about buying another Hydrix, but then again, I do want to get some of the Reaper unlocks as well. I think the instance cost might be the one that I'm gonna be buying next. I think this is gonna be the first time that I use my Reaper points for something other than the incomplete Hydrix. I think I've bought 3 so far. But I'm gonna be buying the instance cost, reduces all instance costs permanently by 25%. I think that's gonna be a really good unlock to have early on at this point before I actually start bossing any further. Hey, would you look at that? I actually got a drop, got the Gone of Subjugation. I think this might actually be the most expensive drop from the Zamorak boss. I think from now on, whenever I'm gonna be AFKing, I should actually do Archaeology instead of fishing, because it is also really AFK, so I can do it in the background if I want to AFK or just take it easy. And Archaeology does go up to 120, which I need for the Completionist Cape requirement. So this is what I'm going to be AFKing from now on. I just have to figure out where I left off. Hey, would you look at that? Some ports progress. I actually unlocked the loop region, which is the second last. Now it's still gonna take a very long time before I'm able to complete any of the trio story missions. I would estimate anywhere from 3 to 6 months, I honestly can't tell. It's been a while since I last improved my personal best at Archaeology, but there is 421, an improvement of 7 seconds, and I'm still hunting for the middle piece. And there's the back-to-back time improvement, another 4 seconds off. My personal best is now 4 minutes and 17 seconds. I think that's the last attempt for today as well. I don't know what's going on. It feels like the more I kill this boss, the worse I become at it. That was the 3rd death in a row, so I'm not gonna waste any more money here today. Well, at least invention machines are guaranteed money. Earlier this week I actually made my simple parts into empty divine charges, and I have managed to sell them. So that's 45 mil, and I think this is like 10 mil profit, 15 mil profit. I don't even know for sure. I just know that it's profit, so that's all there is to it. And that is the Curse of Zaros mini quest completed, which was one of the completionist requirements. I decided to knock out a few of these because, I don't know, I feel like I haven't really done anything, progressed on my account in any way recently, so might as well do something to progress. Another quick and easy mini quest, 1 Foot in the Grave. In memory of the Myrik mini quest completed. Now this was pretty easy, but some of the items were a bit annoying to get. And they should be 103 farming. Well, I was about to do a couple kills of Archaeology again, but the middle path is once again closed, so I don't really feel like doing this because I don't have a chance to get the middle leg piece. I think I actually want to try killing the Arch-Glacor for the first time. From what I've heard, it should be pretty easy because you can actually adjust how hard the boss fight is. So I should easily be able to get at least 8 kills for my Reaper task. And you never know, I might even end up liking the boss. Alright, I have now watched a single video of how the boss fight goes, and let's just head into it with all the 5 mechanics at first, see how it goes. If it doesn't go well, then I'll just start reducing the mechanics, I guess. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Alright, there we go. First attempt, first kill, barely used any food, although I do still think that I have no idea what most of the mechanics were, but yeah. Value 470,000, that's quite a bit. I feel like I got lucky. There's no way the kills average this much, because I don't have any space for them because I barely used any food. Like, is this boss just busted, or what are these average drops that I'm getting? That was the first sub 4-minute kill. Honestly, the mechanics don't seem that bad. I am killing the normal mode, of course, and I'm still failing some of them. Oh my god, the loot is just amazing. But I feel like my bigger problem here right now is actually dealing good damage. I feel like my DPS is very lacking. I'm just not good with the ability usage at all. I'm not even sure if I need to bring food with me to the normal Arch-Glacor because I'm more than healing enough with the Soul Split. And I'm not even switching prayers, you know, prayer flicking for the specific attacks because they barely deal any damage. So I don't know. This boss seems to be very easy, but I don't think I'm able to kill the hard mode. I'm not even gonna give it a try. Maybe some other day. And that is the end of the Reaper task, and we get 18 Reaper points. What a great task. And then we have kill count number 10, and I think I might actually continue this tomorrow, even though I don't have another Arch-Glacor Reaper task. And the reason why I don't even want to attempt the hard mode is because I don't even have the devotion ability unlocked, so I should probably get that tomorrow. Gonna be finishing the statue of Rhiannon here at Prifddinas, and it's actually going to be the last completionist requirement and thing I do on this episode. That should be it. There's the animation, and there is the achievement, Rhiannon in gold. I think you only had to build it once for the normal completionist cape, so that's out of the way. And I just want to end this episode, this mess of an episode, before it gets any longer, because it feels like it hasn't made any sense so far. So the list didn't get that much smaller this episode. I did knock out a few requirements here and there, but I guess next episode I'll slowly have to get into the more tedious and longer requirements. I'm not sure if I want to do the Taskmaster yet. For that you have to complete every single area task, and I'm already dreading the Mauritania one, because for that you have to do multiple hours of temple trekking, and I'm not really looking forward to that. Let's see here, I also have to unlock Bones to Peaches. Yeah, all kinds of good stuff awaits during the completionist grind. But I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.